Hello, and welcome back to Sim Airport, where we pretend to be an airport manager. Right, so all of our government grants are finished, except this last one, where we're supposed to serve 10 planes, which is already happening with a functioning fuel system, and we're supposed to negotiate and assign 10 offices to the airlines. In that regard, we have actually built a new office building over here with quite a grand reception. Let's start the simulation at speed 3 so the airport keeps rolling. So we have this office area which we have already allocated. We have allocated the aerotime office over here, and we have a bunch of offices free. Now I don't see anybody here, so I don't know when they will come in, if at all they will, but we've got two more free offices. This was a very challenging task. We realized that pretty soon, because the minimum requirement for doing this is that 8 flights will have to be served. Now if you can see here, Aerotime serves 8 flights, but we don't have a lot of others which can serve 8 flights. Actually, Lernyville can serve 8 flights, but we will need to expand our operations if we are to do that. And we've got a few other options, I guess. This 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Atlantic International can, and this can Starflight can serve 8 flights, and we've got one here which can serve 8 flights. Ufford Air. So we've got 1, 2 potential, 3 potential, 4 more potential, which can serve 8 flights. Now how many do we need here? We need 10 offices to airlines, which means we will have to offer multiple offices to a single airline for us to get this done. Actually, that might be an interesting way of doing it. So we could offer, I don't know if we can offer 10 offices to one particular airline and just be done with it. Maybe. Let's just page up and see what we have here. We've got a bunch of conference rooms, which is good, and we've got some room here for us to make some offices. Now because we've got one office here already, that's 2, and one here, 3. So which means here we need to have 7 offices which we can assign to the airlines, and with that we can basically call it a day, because we would have completed all of our government grants. Now coming down here, we did see that there were a tiny little bit of issues which we had. One thing was the check-in counter. I don't know if that is what is creating trouble for us. That is what is making our people miss their flights. But as you can see, there's a lot of flights which people keep missing. I wish there was a way for us to find out why that was. Like, if you could basically click this, would they tell you? Can they tell me what the reason is? They can't. Yeah. Right. Now, apart from that, another thing which we were doing was building up a large gate over here to act as our standby gate. Now we've already got a couple of apron buses, and we've already got this set up over here. We don't have the seats for it, of course, but we have this little apparatus set up for us so that we can make this standby. Last, when we were playing, we didn't know, or at least I didn't know, how we were going to set up standby gates, and I seem to have found out how to do that. So we will be doing that right now. So when we get into the flight management page, we click on this and we can get standby flights. Now it seems to be extremely counterintuitive, but you have to drag over here to make it standby. So which basically means for this entire period, this will be a standby gate. I think that's fine, and I hope that the delays are caused because we don't have a gate when the flights come in. If that is the case, this would actually clear up our issues, which would be good for us. But having said that, we want to get some chairs here for people to sit, and we would like to expand more to get the learnable air, like the planes landing for us. So I guess I'm going to extend this as much as possible. One way we could do this is extend over here as if we have arms, which would effectively give me twice the amount of twice the amount of gates which I can otherwise manage. So anyway, before we do any of that, I would like to see if this is a matter of getting the standby gate, or if this is an issue with our customer team, with our ticketing office. If it is in fact an issue with the ticketing office, if we don't see any planes landing here or using this gate, let's say during this period, which is tomorrow, which is day 135, then what I would most likely do is I will remove this wall, I will get rid of this bar here, and we will actually expand another ticketing office area over here. Not to mention we have room here, so I'm going to open this space up, and I will probably move all of this to here. And we've got some room here. On how to use this is another matter. Actually, we could one way we could do it is we could have gates here, and we can have like the automatic ticketing machines up here, which means this whole area is open for ticketing counters. That's a good plan too. That's a solid plan. That's something we can consider. We will need to move maintenance and electrical out of here. We didn't do anything here, so we could actually get it down there. That's an interesting option. So let's see today if everything goes according to plan. If things don't, if we drop anything today, then it will be quite apparent that the issue is because of our little ticketing office shindig over here. Either way, I think it's a good idea to expand our ticketing office, so we might just go ahead and do it. So far, things seem to be going fine. There don't seem to be any issues. Are we getting any usage on our standby gate is the question. I don't see any. The standby gate is gate G1. Nothing is scheduled for the standby gate. I don't think that's how it works. We don't schedule things to the standby gate. G1. There's no G1 at all. Maybe today is in fact a good day for us. Who knows? Alright. So let's quickly jump down here, and I think I'm going to start getting all of this out of here. So we need five check-in counters, 5 ticketing desks, which is going to be how long is the question. So let's go into planning. Let's choose white, and let's see how much space I need. I will need 17. Alright, do I have 17 here? I will have 17 until here, which is good actually. It's not so bad. We can have, so we'll have a little bit of room. So actually, I think we can fit them all in. We can, yes, indeedy. So if we page down, we can see that, oh, to get the baggage carousel here might be a little bit of an issue. So we might have to orient it a little bit differently. Instead of it going down this way, we might have to push it down this way, and then we might have to take it from here and feed it into this, for example. I don't know, it has to get into one of these hubs. That's the priority there. So as long as we can get into one of the hubs, there shouldn't be an issue. So we aren't using the standby gates, but things seem to be going fine. It's actually late evening, which means for the whole of today we might not have any issues, which is, well, it's good. It's good, I'm not gonna lie. So I am going to jump off of that, and we are quickly going to come here and start dismantling. If I remember right, we could zone dismantle everything, can't we? Yes, of course we can. So we are going to dismantle all of these, create some room there, and then we are going to dismantle these. We will be dismantling these as well, this too, alright, and this. And let's jump into floors. Secure is not broken, good. Let's get floor 07, our favorite floor, and let's get it in here. Right, let's jump up and you come in here. So we could have the ticketing kiosks here until I remove these, so that should be fine. So let's go back to floor 07, which should be here somewhere. Yes, there you are. So let's get floor 07 over here, get it in all over here. That's fine. So people basically come up here and they would go around here to come here for all the kiosks. That's fine. Now let's go into objects. We want the ticketing kiosks. So the kiosks downstairs have not been removed. So I will basically have multiple kiosks, but hey, we did find out how we were going to manage the kiosks, in the sense that we found out how we could sell everything. We could bulk sell, we could sell an entire area. So that's there. So we have, how many do we have? We have 2 3 4 5 6, we have 12. We can get more than 12 here, that's for sure. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. I think that should be fine. So we get 16 here instead. And let's get some advertising. It's called ad something, right? It's called the ad kiosk or something like that. Where are you? Are you in retail? Or are you in decor? Most likely in decor. There you are. So we can have these over here. And we can get some decorative trees in here. That's good. And we can get some Actually, I think we can get one more. One more. And we should be able to get windows over here because there's no more offices. So these can all be windows now. Maybe we should get queues to go in here. That might be interesting. But do they work like that? Can I assign queues to them? I can't. There is no assignment of queues. So they just have to go in there and they just have to do their stuff. That's fine. So let's go in here. Let's get ourselves a door. A large sliding door is fine. We can get it spot on in the middle here, I guess. Or we could get two sliding doors. So we could get one here. We could get one here. And that's going to help people move across much better. So we page down now and we remove a bunch of these. Remove all of these. Right, so let's page up again. Let's see everything going properly. Flight status of yesterday is what we are interested in. All flights were go. There was no flight for G at all. So our overflow standby gate is just our overflow standby gate. There's been nothing which happened over there. That's fine. Page down. One thing I can do is I can get two escalators here. They would of course lead up here and here, so I need to move these so that the escalators would be well placed, I guess. But that's fine, that's alright, that's not an issue. So the next thing we want to do is we want to get ticketing counters here. So we found that ticketing counters came up till here, which means why is there a little bit of planning over here? Yeah. So let's go into objects and ticketing desk. There you are. So we could actually do another thing, which is we can get them here in like kind of like a semicircular structure, I guess. That might be interesting, but my queues would be a mess. One, two, 3, 4, 5. So this queue, this last queue would be an issue. We don't have actually. Alright, that's fine. And we need a baggage. So let's get into baggage, and this will be conveyor transition down. So this way, I guess. Page down, that's there, that's fine. Actually, I can move it a little more. This is not possible. This should be possible though. So page down, yes. So this should be possible. And let's get ourselves some conveyors. One-way conveyors. Right, that's kind of what we are going for, I guess. Let's clear that and let's unpause. So let's get all of this built up, which makes me wonder if I remove this wall, I can actually push this up a little bit more. Which would actually mean I don't have to remove these, because if I can push this two more up here, this will get pushed two more. No, I still have to clear these. I still have to remove these. Okay, let's check out our escalators. Escalator up. Alright, so I need to remove maintenance there to get this one over here, and this one will actually fit in perfectly in that gap. But if I have those two, it means that I will need to remove that entire section. Like, not the entire section, I just need to remove that, which, I mean, when we think about it, I think it should be fine. I don't think there will be much of an issue removing it. So actually we could do it, and not right now, not right now. In the interim, we could probably get like a staircase to go up there, and okay, it's not in the ticketing zone, so we're fine. Page down. So let's come here and clear these issues which we have. So I'm going to put a quick cut in this video. Once we come back, we're going to connect this, and we are going to clear up the second floor here, so that we have our ticketing well taken care of before we increase our our volume, the number of airplanes which come through here. So that's the plan for today, and I hope you like the videos that I'm putting up. Do like and subscribe if you like the content which is coming, and if there's anything, please do let me know in the comments below, and yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. Take care now. Bye bye then.